Okay, welcome to Miss Tendler's castle classroom. Actually, it's more like a camping, nature-based idea. So I am really proud of how things are coming along in my classroom. I wanted to tour around and show what I've got so far. I actually am like really loving my classroom more than I ever have before. I love the layout. It's so spacious. Just the space is amazing. It feels like the space alone is allows for lots to happen. So I have 17 first graders that will be in my classroom this year. And this is the space that most of our awesome learning and fun and growing and character building and all that sweet stuff is going to happen. I love that my new school, Dayspring, gave us these incredible flexible learning chairs, and also these awesome Mac computers that I am trying to figure out how to airdrop onto the TVs. So I will have 17 learners. I am going to spread the kids out by table colors, and I'll have one student from each table will be assigned to be the table leader. You can see that the tables are pretty simple to identify because I have a blue table, yellow table, red table back there, green table, and my orange table. My table leaders will change weekly and they will go there with their student numbers. And I also will have one helper and one leader because I have to keep it real and I don't have time for changing out billions of different jobs and whatnot. So these are my jobs. My table leaders take charge of their tables. They have to keep their buckets organized. They will go and pick up supplies as needed and just responsible for making sure everything's tidy before lining up or going to transitioning to the next thing. So easy peasy, that's my job chart this year. My birthday calendar, when you first walk in, I've got my passes, just made them really simple this year. Name on one side, bathroom on the other, 2 bathroom, 1 clinic. And then this is kind of like my teacher off limit territory over here. My actual desk is not in yet, but it's going to be a desk that will be, well, it's a white table, and my small group will also meet me around it. So I have my filing cabinet, everything organized. I'm going to do a ticket system this year. The kids, when they have good behavior, they'll take a ticket, put their name on the back, and put it in the basket up top for a chance to win. Four names will be drawn at the end of the week for a chance to win a prize in my awesome treasure box filled with actually really amazing prizes. I will be using Shirley Grammar in my classroom. I love their jingles, so I've got my dorky little CD player and my Shirley English ready to go to teach them. If you've never tried Shirley English, you gotta give it a chance. I love the jingles. I even used it in a 5th grade classroom before, and those kids absolutely loved it. I am huge on kindness. So here are my some of my classroom, I wouldn't say rules. These are more of like, these are expectations. We're a classroom family. The first day of school, I established that. We go all in. I talk about it all year. We are a community. We work as a community. We work together. It's cohesive, and it's built on being kind and honest, responsible, and you can't see it because the computers are in the way, but the last one is respectful. Everything for adults too, for everybody, comes under those 4 categories. So I got these fun sayings. Our class is a family. Be helpful and kind. Always do your best. Listen when others talk. Believe in yourself. Use kind words. I also really want my kids to feel like this is a space where they are allowed to make mistakes. I do not expect perfection. I expect my students to try their best and keep trying. I expect them to fail. Failure is how you grow. I've got my classroom rules. I'm actually really excited to teach these. We're gonna have hand signals that go with each one. So I've got 5 of those, plus the big rule, which of course, listen when your teacher's talking, or others is really what it should say. And then our diamond rule. And then this is where we are gonna meet in this space. This is like our, the kids will grab a little mat, goes in theme of my outdoorsy vibe. I had to. So these are, they'll grab a rug and then come meet on the floor for morning meetings and just group work, where we also will follow along with a variety of things on our screen that I will project. Then of course I have my amazing reading tent. This is a sacred space that kids have to earn, and I will make very established rules with. I had my orientation last night and the kids loved it, and they did not know the rules yet, so they were all kinds of messing with that space. But they will come and they will, couple at a time, will be able to read. It is a very sacred earned privilege, but this really encourages reading. The kids love it. They love sitting in there with the book, and they like when they're called to get to be one of the kids in this sacred space. They just really eat it up. So I have my rotation of books here. All of the ones that are out go with all of the current curriculum that I am teaching, which, oh my gosh, I'm so excited about. I've got all my favorites from back when I homeschooled, primarily Saxon math, which we have oodles and noodles of manipulatives that go with it, and just all kinds of good stuff with our Saxon math. We'll meet on the floor, we'll do our class calendar, and I have to show you some of this curriculum for history and science. We're going to be studying Mesopotamia. Actually, we're going to start with ancient Egypt, Mesopotamia, and we're exploring all the way up to early settlers, early civilizations. So, and it's amazing. Like, the kids really love it. Each learner gets their own reader. So this is their own reader. Every child gets a copy, and we go through these books and we make them come to life. It's incredible. I'm so excited. And then down here, this is the science, same thing, same concept. Each child, as we go through each unit, they get their own set. This is the human body and systems. We're studying plants and animals. We're gonna do exploring light, simple machines. What are we starting with? We're starting with the sun, moon, and stars. And in history, we're starting with continents, countries, and maps. So over in my reading area, I've got books that pair really nicely with the current curriculum. And then also in here, and these are ones that I plan to do read alouds with. This is kind of like my basket for weekly read alouds. What else do I have in this space? So yeah, we'll do our phonics in this space. I still have to put up a sound wall that we will grow throughout the year as the kids are developing their phonics skills. And we will do our calendar here on the floor, of course, every morning, just talking something about kindness, respecting each other, something, sharing something personal. Really, I'm big on building relationship and getting to know my kids and what they love, and all learning builds on that. So this was a dear friend's idea. I love these little buckets. The kids can write little messages to each other, and then it's kind of like a kindness bucket. So throughout the week, they can write a kind word or sentence, or even a picture, and then put it in a friend's bucket should they choose. And got the rest of them over here. And each of these will be, the top 2 shelves are manipulatives for math and just various subjects and items that we will need. We do tons of hands-on in here, so Lots and lots of hidden manipulatives and just craft items throughout this room. Let's see. So down here, I have not had a chance to organize each of their baskets, but these baskets will have, each child will have all of those amazing readers that I showed you. They will have those in their baskets. And as we're constantly changing out the books that we're reading, plus they will each get a copy of just different books of their own that will kind of pair with the curriculum. So their own readers, everybody's on the same level. So the idea is to really be able to get, if there's any learners that are struggling, I've got a para and she is going to partner to really help me make sure that every single child is having their needs met and able to stay on pace and not left behind. So we'll do a lot with our whiteboards there. Oh, yes, that cubby over there, that's for our book bags. And let's see what else. I've got, core knowledge over there. It's interactive. We're going to go our timeline as the year goes on, starting with, I think, like down to 12,000 BC, and then we're going to work our way all the way up. And as we are doing various things along the way, we will grow our timeline together. So the kids will definitely be part of growing the timeline. I'm gonna get a better map. I don't really like that guy. And mirror teaching, so whole brain teaching. And yeah, so this is my classroom. I'm excited for an amazing year. Thanks for watching. This Tendler's class.